Rodney and I are just sitting here once again, thinking about life, thinking about the holidays, thinking about Christmas. And I'm assuming most of those of you who watch these podcast reels, shorts, whatever we call them, are over the age of 18. So hopefully I'm not bursting a bubble here talking about Santa Claus. But Rodney was recollecting a story that I'd forgotten about when he was a child, and I thought you'd like to hear this story. Rodney, tell us a story about
Well, first of
Santa.
all, our family had several traditions, and I'm going to ask you to think back to 1954.
Oh, well, there go my 18-year-olds.
I was 8 years old, okay? And I would take the effort every Christmas. I would take the back of a Christmas card and I'd type up an agenda for a Christmas program. So our family would all participate. We'd read the Gospel of Luke about the story of the birth of Jesus. We'd play hymns, we would sing. It was a nice family tradition. Well, another tradition we always had was on Christmas Eve, we would drive out to my grandfather and grandmother's house on my father's side. So I was sitting in the back seat of the car, remind you I was 8 years old, and we passed this little bar across part of the city of Cleveland, and I'm looking out, peering out over the window, and all of a sudden I see Santa Claus stumbling out of this bar drunk. Well, I went into hysterics. I said, Mother, Dad, there is no way a drunk Santa can find my house. What are we going to do? Well, needless to say, I was devastated on Christmas Eve of 1954. And I hope all of you on Christmas Eve of 2025 have wonderful memories along with the memory I had. And that one was pretty terrifying and absolutely transformative when I realized Santa Claus was a drunken Santa.
Did Santa find your house that
He
night?
finally found it, yes.
Do you
But I
think-
do remember one other thing.
What is that?
I got up
Rodney?
early one morning and I left out cookies for Santa. My dad was eating them.
Okay, that's enough, Rodney. The next thing will be going to a counselor, okay? Okay. Rodney, say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.